Wetbrain Cheeks.
That was bad.
Can you do accents?
Hello, sexy banana.
What is that?
You don't know the Tenerife man?
Yeah, very good, very nice.
Very good, very nice.
Yeah.
Hello,
no,
Nicki
yeah.
Minaj.
Can you do any famous, like...
He is famous now.
Yeah,
I'd say
no, but,
if
like,
Big
actually,
Brother was still around, he'd be on it.
what,
This
just a
year.
regular
Celebrity
one?
Big Brother. No, he'd be on the Celebrity Big Brother now if it was still on.
But, like, can you do any, like, proper celebrity fucking impersonations?
I'm not sure I really want to embarrass myself that bad.
Go on, give one a try. I'll give one a try.
Is it a
if you give
famous
one try.
person? More a famous character.
Who? Borat or something, is it?
Yeah. Very nice. No, I used to think, and now looking back, I probably can't. I used to think I'd be able to do a good impression of Mayor Quimby.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
I've never heard anybody doing a impression of Mayor Quimby.
I used to think I could. Right? Give me something to say that'd be like, because I can't think of it off the top of it. Like as if I'm doing it, because you're always doing speeches, like,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like an intro to a speech or something.
It's like, do something like you're after getting...
Like I declare that this day is free for everyone. No, it's just so African.
Oh, that's actually alright.
It started off alright. It dipped
I
because I didn't know what I was trying to say.
I can do the pedo out of Family Guy.
No, you used to be able to
No,
do it.
like, I know my voice broke a bit, but...
When you had like an unbroken voice, it was solid.
And I was like 16.
No, yeah.
I can try, I'll give it a bash. Right. Hey, I was just with a newspaper for years. I'm just wondering if it's going to call me back. I can't. I actually don't
good,
have it.
though.
Anymore.
That was
I don't
good.
Have, don't have it anymore.
Better than me, Mayor Quimby, who's after spending too long in City Africa.
In the fucking joy.
Yeah, the fucking City Africa. What was that?
Well, it's the big show. Right, welcome back. Oh, welcome back. Welcome to 2022.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to 2022.
Mm-hmm.
Year of the wet brain. I'm delighted to be back after a fucking borderline debauched festive period. How did you get on? As they say, did you have a
Christmas?
a happy New Year? Did you have
Happy
a did you have a happy New Year?
New Year's alright, yeah.
What you do?
Well, I haven't seen you since the last podcast, have we?
Not really, not in person actually. I don't. Oh no, you came up Christmas
Christmas Eve.
Eve.
Locked.
Yeah,
Locked.
we actually had to kick you out of the gaff.
Start crying now.
Yeah.
You didn't have to kick me out, did you?
We had to gently nudge you towards the door.
You did
'Cause our Chinese was getting cold
Yeah,
on the
you
counter.
did mention Chinese quite a few times. Chinese food.
Then I gave you your Christmas cards and I made you emotional.
I cried.
Yeah.
Then I went home, read it again, cried again.
Did you have a little one?
I did.
Did you?
It's still there beside my bed
Is
on my
it?
locker. Yeah, of course it is. Yeah. But anyway, no, don't start me off. I don't know.
Normal. I know.
Did you have a good happy New Year? Did you have a good New Year's? I don't know. The year's only started.
What?
How do I know?
Did you have a happy New Year's event? Did you have a happy?
Yeah, it was alright.
31st of December.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
What you do?
You know, the usual. Worked. No, it's like the same as every year. Like New Year's Eve's not a big one for me.
I don't.
Not that
particularly
arse with it.
New
Like
Year's. I don't
the
actually.
amount of times I've missed the countdown. Like even out in the pub somehow.
Does
I
anybody
missed.
care? Does anybody
Not
really actually
really.
care about New Year's? Like if you're out there and New Year's is your favourite holiday, you got another thing coming.
That's one you avoid
It's
going
just
out on.
shite.
though, isn't it?
Like everyone has the greatest of plans on New Year's, and it just ends up
I
brutal.
think like when I was like forced out when I was younger, I was like, oh, New Year's Eve out, this is gonna be great. Because another way you used to get like people up to drink.
Countdown around.
Yeah,
fucking
drinking your gaff when you were younger. You're like, oh, this is great. Now we're actually out in the pubs for it. Then you
Shite.
realise it's a nightmare. Like
It's-
an absolute fucking nightmare.
a struggle to get a drink at the bar and then waiting for a countdown that nobody actually gives a fuck about.
And then especially if you go somewhere where you have to get a taxi, like say if you're in like Swords or Town or something like that. And like,
Nightmare.
fuck
Nightmare City.
that shit. I'd rather just be in the house with
Oh,
people and stuff.
yeah.
Yeah, it's much easier. Even still, it's just like Never.
It's just another night, really, isn't it? I was at a wedding, which...
Oh, right. That was abrupt.
I was at a wedding.
I felt like he was waiting to say that.
Well, I was, because that's what I was doing for New Year's.
All right.
But...
Is that it? You done?
I was at a wedding, and I was asleep by 12:30 or something. I did pretty well. I think I sent you... I know I didn't send you any voice notes there the next day, I think.
Next day, yeah, you were having a bit of a meltdown, yeah.
Or
was it the day after that?
No, it was the day after I sent you... the morning of the first, I sent you the picture of me zoomed in on my face.
Oh, brilliant.
Which is now your screensaver.
Yeah. It will forever... Well, it's my lock screen.
Alright. It's good as.
It will forever be that.
Yeah.
That picture stays there. No matter the phone.
It's really... that really pushed me over the edge that day. I really
did.
Yeah, I was too hungover to see a picture like that myself. Basically, it was like...
that sobered you up, alright.
It was like somebody implanted my eyeballs, nose and lips onto the moon. That's literally what it looked like.
Onto the moon.
I swear to God, man. It's just such a round face. I was shocked and disgusted, and it made me take a look at myself as the moon.
The moon. But, so good New Year's then. So I haven't even had a drink since fucking New Year's Day. Just the first time I drank since New Year's Day. Between 5 and 8, I managed... I don't know how many pints I got down my neck.
Nice.
It was a nice amount. And then I went to Spar, bought a load of stuff, like munchy shit, bought it and left it there and walked out the shop. That's how drunk I was. So my dad went to get cans.
Did you go back?
No.
No?
So I
just left it. Just left it, man. This is it.
Wasn't arse at that stage.
Just giving Eugene money.
It wasn't even a Spar. So my dad was getting cans and I wasn't. And then I bought a load of stuff while I was waiting for him. I must have left him on the fridge with the ice creams or something in it. Yeah. Walked down the road. Where's all that shit we bought? I was like, oh, fuck's sake. Like, I've done it with cigarettes before or something. You leave them on the counter. That you can get away with. This is a full bag of shit.
A full shop of munch, like.
Like, a €20 munch, like.
Jesus.
Dope. I was hoping it was going to be there the next day when I was walking up the road, but it wasn't. But, yeah, New Year's, fucking, any resolutions? Is that what they're called?
I don't know.
Fucking New Year revolution.
Whoa.
Storm the doll.
Do you believe in like New Year's revolutions?
Resolutions. You said revolution. You said revolution.
You had it in your head, man.
I am starting the New Year's revolution. It's the revolution is turning resolution into revolution.
New Year's after revolution. Oh, just like that.
T-Rex.
That was good.
Very good. Is T-Rex in there?
Well, Mark Bowen. Sure, yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, fuck it.
You know, if you stand really, really still beside Mark Bowen, you can't see it.
What's that?
Because he's T-Rex. That was alright. Come on, I thought that on the spot.
Okay.
You know, like a T-Rex can't see it if you stand really still because its eyes are like a chicken.
Its eyes are like a chicken.
It's the only comparison I can think of.
Eyes are like a chicken.
Or a goldfish, but I feel like goldfish see all.
Eyes are like... Yeah, because they can spin quick.
That's your rationale from goldfish being able to see.
Yeah, but they can they do like a circular motion. T-Rex no mobile little.
Yeah, it's not T-Rex.
T-Mobile, but
T-Ham.
T-Ham mobile. But what you asked me? Do I believe in revolution or resolutions?
Yes. Well, like I know, obviously not believing them because they're a thing. Do you know what I mean? That they exist.
Like, do I do it?
Yeah.
No.
I have done.
No, I've said like at the start of the year. Oh, this year I'm gonna try do more of something or other, like, do you know what I mean? But it wouldn't be like when people are like fucking hard at it, like, oh, I'm not doing this for the whole year, like I'm not eating this and I'm going to the gym, like I think it's more like a January goal for people than it is to
try and start off the new year the right way.
Yeah, and I can get that. Because I felt like garbage. But I haven't drank since New Year's Day. Fresh.
Good. So today
lasted longer than you when you tried to actually.
No, you didn't.
Stay.
No,
how long did you go?
Like fucking what? How many days? Well, it's only the fucking 20th.
So 20 days.
29 days I was.
Great.
9 days past.
Yeah, but you were struggling for all sorts of.
Oh, I was struggling on the 5th day.
Your life was crumbling.
Oh, my whole life was crumbling. Not even a bit of it. Whole one.
You were like Heineken Zero on it to like left, right, and centre, just to fucking.
Just to feel.
I just thought because it wasn't arsed. Just tired. In fairness,
actually,
what I drank on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day probably was enough to do me.
Yeah.
To fucking today.
I don't know. I just get very bored in the house, so I just drink. Like, do you know what I mean? That's just who I am now. But this is the thing, right? I don't have a New Year's resolution, but I would.
Alright, well, Dean's depressed, so we have to address that now.
I would like not necessarily to lose some weight, because I'm still trying. I had a relapse on the vegetarianism over Christmas because it's hard not to. Because what I did was, right, I told any household that I was going to, because remember we talked about this, the Christmas dinners and all that. I had like fucking 2 different Christmas dinners. I told them that I would only have ham, and ham is just a gateway meat, man. Ham, it just leads to all other meat. I swear to God.
Ham is the gateway.
Ham is a gateway meat. So I literally just had ham Christmas Day and Stephen's Day. And then I just went, well, sure, I've had ham now. I might as well have the fucking rest of them. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I've already broken into the meat world.
So I went hell for leather, and then I stopped again last Monday.
Ham gave me the keys to Meat City.
Oh my God, I was given full reign of Meat City. I didn't go overboard, but I did have a good bit.
But I did come home with a turkey in my fucking bag.
Live.
I'm gonna slaughter this turkey in the back garden and fucking roast it.
Oh.
I've gone further than I've ever went.
I was down the hole.
Yeah, I now have a full blown farm just for slaughtering to make meat.
Yeah, I've got pigs. I've got pigs. I make the meat. I actually breed some poultry. Fuck off, man. Anyway, that was going too much. I was going deep there. I'm back on it. So I think my New Year's resolution.
Back on what? The meat?
The vegetarianism.
Oh.
Or pescatarianism, I suppose, because I'm still eating fish.
Back on the meat.
And do you know why I'm eating fish? Because I told you about why I stopped eating meat in the first place.
That video.
The video of the cow
crying, yeah.
Fish can't cry. They live underwater. They can't cry.
Yeah, like...
Fish can't cry. I'll eat them.
Alright, that's the logic.
No, I'll eat fish. They can't cry.
Just because they can't cry?
Just because they can't cry.
Can they cry?
No, I Googled it.
Did you Google it?
Yeah, I did Google it.
I'm going to Google it as well, just to double check.
And do you know who else can't cry?
You.
No, chickens. But I'm not going chickens have no tear ducts.
But yeah, that's like... Oh, no, never mind. That's not like that. I was going to say dogs can't sweat, but that's not the same thing.
What do you mean dogs can't look up?
So, what? Hold on. Can fish cry?
Speak into your mic, you dick.
Can fish cry? Can fish drown? Can fish drown?
Yeah, they can drown out of water. Drown on air.
Fish yawn, cough, and even burp. But since fishes lack the part of the brain that sets us apart from the fish, the cerebral cortex, I doubt very much that fishes engage in anything like crying. But most of them look sad.
Yeah, because
they can't cry.
Yeah, because
look at my bottom lip.
Like literally, they're holding in their emotions so much. Like, do you ever see the stringy poo they take? That's all their emotions coming out. They're backed up.
Stringy poo. Yeah, it is like thread, isn't it? It's like brown thread.
Yeah, that's all their emotions.
Where were we going with this?
New Year's resolutions.
Oh yeah.
Basically, what I was getting at was, I'm gonna keep up with the vegetarianism.
Oh yeah, you need to stop. You need to lose weight.
This is it. I need to lose weight, but I don't want to lose weight in a sense where I want to get muscly or fucking get hench. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, you can just lose weight.
Do you know what? I don't even mind the weight on my body. The weight on the body does not disturb me.
It's your head.
It's the weight on my head, man.
The face gets you, doesn't it?
It's getting more and more oval as the fucking days go on. Like, do you know what I mean? And I'm wearing a woolly hat. The woolly hat makes it a little bit better. If I wear a cap now, the cap just highlights the fact that my head is massive.
Starting to get that fat roll out the back of it, are you?
Okay, no, I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet. But I'm not fucking short of it, like, do you know what I mean?
Triple necking it.
I have to, I have to fucking be careful, like, do you know what I mean? Because if I don't start now, and I hit my 30s, that's it, game over. It's too late, man.
What about me?
What do you mean, you?
No, I'm alright.
You're 30 and skinny.
Skinny.
For your height.
No, but it hits me first in the face. That applies for many things, but no, it do, like when that's where I notice it first.
Yeah,
like you're looking in the mirror going, here, look,
what the
my
fuck?
eyeballs look a bit sunken into my head. Like
I feel like my face is getting smaller, but my head is getting bigger. That's what it feels like.
Dean's skull is growing.
I swear to God, it feels like like, you know in a cartoon when someone's eyes and nose are too close to their, like, in the middle of their face, but their face is like huge.
Yeah, like that. There's like a filter that's like that, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. Do you know what I look like?
Like a little pinch face.
I look like Walt Smith.
Oh yeah,
I look like Walt Smith.
That's exactly what I was like.
Walt Smith.
The crying face was like that.
Yeah.
But I haven't got that fucking far, but I know what you mean.
It's getting there. Hats are a saving. I have to wear woolly hats now. I can't even wear fucking backwards caps. I have to wear woolly hats.
Woolly hats are alright, man, but No, I don't really believe in New Year's resolutions. Fucking hell. You know, you're just going to vent.
Oh, just,
Like
yeah,
a
I
big
had to have
fat
that
head all
moment
day.
there, yeah. But
Okay,
no, you don't have any New Year's resolutions. Okay. All right. Do you want me to talk a little bit more about mine?
I'm going to get my skull to stop growing, he says. But
Surely it's not my skull. Everything should stop growing now.
everything's going sideways with you.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's going
does.
outwards.
So's your ears. But
You can't even see them. I do have one more thing that I feel like I'm gonna do for 2022. I plan on quitting my job and becoming an influencer. Right?
this shit again. Seriously. You fucking... This
right.
fucking
I'll
shit.
tell you what, right?
Fucker. Oh, what was it you were saying to me that night? You were like on this buzz with your couple of beers you had or something.
But you didn't know I was having beers. I know I sent you a mail.
Well, we were talking about something normal.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden you were just like, well, basically I'm an unpaid influencer.
I actually wrote down the conversation.
Oh,
right?
did you? Yeah. Is that it there?
And this is how it goes, right?
Right, okay.
So this is me. I said, I think I'm going to quit my job and focus on becoming an influencer. Your reply was, ha ha ha. Why do you think you hold a skill set to be an influencer? And I said, I influence things all the time. I'm basically an unpaid influencer at the moment. And you said, what have you influenced? You're not even a bad influence anymore. Just sitting in your gaff drinking cans alone. And if that doesn't make you want to fucking make a New Year's resolution, I don't know what will. But as harsh as it gets, and you know what? He was right. I was sitting in my gaff while writing them messages, drinking cans alone, while playing the Switch I bought my girlfriend for Christmas.
Sitting there drinking cans alone. That was good. That was good. I was happy with that moment. Oh.
To be honest, I was even a little bit proud.
I knew you were fucking up to something. I was like, he's either fucking mad giddy about something or he's half cut. I was like, there's something going on here.
I think I was after having about 6 cans of Guinness at that stage, so I was like...
And I think it was like you were trying to get me to keep going in a way, like, how are you an unpaid influencer?
I wanted a bit of like...
And no, I just cut you off with that harshness.
You sliced me out, man. Sliced me out.
I was straight to the point there. I was actually happy with that. But, fucking Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa. Yeah. What was it? Drink of the week?
Drink of the week.
Drink of the week time. So what is this? O'Hara's Indian Pale Ale. So West Coast IPA. O'Hara's. Have you ever had any of these? I've never even really...
I've never had...
I think I've heard of the O'Hara's. They make other shit as well.
I've had a lot of IPAs. I've never had O'Hara's, I don't think.
I'm assuming they're Irish. Be weird if they weren't.
No, they're actually...
Go on. Where?
From the
Where are they from?
Mediterranean.
Southern. South Med. They're from the South Med.
South Med.
West Coast IPA, 6.2%.
South Med make West Coast IPAs.
Yeah. You fucked up.
It seems legit.
Well, if it was in the South, would it not be on the West Coast? No.
You're saying, you fucked up.
Yeah,
man.
but it'd be south from here. So it'll be on the west of there when you land. That makes sense. Think about it, right? If we're going to the Med...
Right.
I don't even know where the Mediterranean is.
Would, yeah, it would.
So it's south.
You'd be going
so when you're there, it would...
You'd be going to there, Galway, basically.
No, so south, it's fucking the opposite of south's north.
But you're not going, you're going south.
Yeah, but why would it be West Coast?
You could pull in on the
What
West
are you
Coast.
saying Galway for? Here's Galway there.
Yeah, I'm saying like you could
Anyway.
land in the what? Am I not allowed to say Galway?
Yeah, but why we're talking about Mediterranean?
Because you said the West.
Yep. Oh, we're not talking about the same thing.
No,
Anyway.
I'd say West Med.
I am not bringing you with me orienteering.
What's that?
Like when you like have a compass and you have to find your way, orienteering.
Well, don't bring me. I don't know what.
You
the
get
fuck
dropped
it is.
with a map and a compass and you find your way, orienteering.
Where? On a boat?
Do you not do geography in school?
I did double geography in school.
We all did.
They wouldn't. No, they
we all
wouldn't.
did double
No,
geography.
I literally had 2 separate teachers for geography because they wouldn't teach me woodwork in Cork because they didn't know my level.
I think we've talked about this
I
on the podcast.
You might have talked about it on a podcast, but it's the only B I got in my
Oh,
junior
right,
set.
whoa. Right, the only B I've ever gotten.
No, it'd be junior set because I've only did it.
Yeah, what you had to do fucking double the classes as everyone else.
Sometimes I had 4 classes of geography a day, man.
And still couldn't manage to muster an A out. Fuck's sake.
2 different teachers, man. I didn't know what they were trying to say to me.
So you definitely would have got a D if you only done one geography.
Not necessarily. Probably, actually, yeah. Well,
what other subjects suffered?
History. Right.
I always consider history and geography the same subject.
But you know why?
Is that weird?
No, because usually you used to have the same teachers all the time.
Yeah.
But I had, in the history, right, I did me mocks. And because I was in higher history, and because the ordinary level history exam was first, I just went into that exam. Basically because I wanted to go home. So I went in, did the ordinary exam, and got an A. And my teacher was like, what the fuck? She was like, why did you do the ordinary exam? I was like, because it was on. I wanted to go in, I wanted to go home. Like, and she went, right, you're doing higher level. I was like, but I got an A in ordinary level. I was like, just let me do ordinary level and I'll get an A. And she was like, no. And I failed it. I did a higher level and I failed in the junior.
No, because you went in with the mentality that you didn't want to do higher level.
Shut up, ma.
Looking back, we probably should have just paid attention to school and done it.
Look, we're trying to make on a podcast. We could have been businessmen.
We are businessmen. This is right. Fucking hell, man. Drink of the week. This is way off topic. Way off topic. Talk about shit we don't even know about. Fuck. Right, 6.2%. O'Hara's West Coast IPA. Let's taste it. Fuck me. They're little cans though.
Your little can.
Oh. Open nice, isn't it?
Yeah, actually.
What were them passion fruit fucking nitrous oxide ones we got before?
Was that the loco?
No. Do you remember we got them out Duns down there? Passion.
Oh yeah. Was that when Reds was here?
Excuse. And then the fucking
well,
I was gonna say smoke came out of them, but it was light. It was nitrous, obviously.
That's Reds.
They were great.
That was the Reds episode.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Blur.
Oasis.
Standard IPA, really, isn't
It
it?
is pretty standard.
Jesus fuck. What was that? It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely.
No,
No, it is actually nice.
I like that strong IPA.
I got the fucking Wretch 35.
6%'s decent, like
6.2.
when you start going like, well, alright, 6.2.
How much were they? Tenner for the 4?
Tenner for 4 little cans, yeah. Now, see, I haven't bought. This is the first time I bought cans.
Yeah, since
this year, since the new pricing has come in.
Right.
So you were saying, you were fucking texting me about it. I didn't really care because I wasn't buying cans.
I'm actually a bit more confused about minimal alcohol pricing now than I was when we did the fucking podcast about it. Genuinely, because there's some.
It's in relation to the percentage of alcohol in the drink.
I know, I understand.
So that's when I was buying these, right? There was a sticker on them, or not? In like on the shelf has the little slip of paper and it says like 4 IPAs €10.
Yeah.
But there was one, and there was clearly one put over it that said €10. Do you know what I mean? For the 4. But obviously there was a different price before and they just slipped one in front of it. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So obviously it was a different price before. So I was thinking, because of the new minimum pricing, has it gone up to €10 for these 4 small cans because of the percentage of alcohol in it?
But a tenner for 4 6.2 cans is not anywhere, like, it's not actually that unusual. Like, do you know what I mean?
Oh no, I know it's not. But it's like, it'd be 6 small cans usually you'd be looking at for like a 10 or €11. Right. Maybe. Depending on the like brand or where you're buying it or whatever,
like
right?
$2.50 a can.
I know, sure, there was ones beside, there was bottle, like, normal sized bottles, was it 335ml bottles of IPA for $3.50 one bottle. Like, that's normal enough depending on the percentage and the brand or whatever.
Yeah.
But these seem like they'd be off the lower end of it in a way.
But this is what
that's what I was thinking. But that's what I seen 2 different. There was obviously a different price behind it. I should have just fucking checked actually. I don't know why I didn't. But did they just change it literally this, like, what was it, 2 weeks ago come in or whatever it was?
Yeah, they did. But this is what I don't understand about it, right? I went into the shop beside where I work, right? And cans of Heineken, right? 8 cans of Heineken was 70 and 50.
Yeah?
Yeah.
But that's a centre beside your job, is it? It's a centre, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Costco centre, whatever the
Which
fuck
obviously is not, you're not going there to get fucking great priced beers in the first place. Do you know what I mean? But like, even if, let's say it's a flat 17, right? Yeah. Heineken is 4.3%, right? For 8 cans. Bavaria is also 4.3. I bought 8 cans of Bavaria today for £12. So how is that minimum alcohol pricing? Like, do you know what I mean? What's the difference?
I think, I honestly think that's just down to the retailer,
that's
because
£5 in the difference.
Because I think they're losing out on. Well, they're going to be gaining money anyway, but I think they must be getting them in at a different price as well. Like, do you know what I mean? You'd have to ask. Obviously, someone who owns a fucking shop.
Yeah.
But they obviously feel like they're losing money somewhere.
Yeah.
That they'd have to put up other ones.
Heineken
like,
to fucking 70.
People are gonna buy. People are gonna buy fucking Heineken no matter what.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Once it's their drink.
I know, but like people are gonna buy it no matter what. So they're thinking like, oh fuck, I used to make a killing on fucking 8 packs of Bavaria or Dutch Gold or whatever the fuck. Now Dutch Gold's whatever price. He must be getting it in at a different price or something like that. There has to be a reason why then they put up the others.
But Bavaria, right, at 4.3 has been £12 for nearly a year and a half.
Oh well, I got Bavaria today. It was 14.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that was super value. I think they might just be that price down there anyway.
No, I got them for 14 in the garage beside me gaff as well.
I thought that's the price is supposed to be now since the.
Well, maybe I just got them for cheaper today.
I think most drinks now are. Well, we worked it out before on the thing, wasn't it? And basically, that the biggest change is going to be with spirits and stuff like that. Yeah,
larger, like crates and stuff like that.
Crates, yeah. There'll be no €24, €20 Christmas crates anymore. Like,
no,
that's
it's
not
all gone up to 40, 50 quid.
It'd be basically €2 a can is what you're going to get at. Cheapest is what you're going to get at.
Yeah.
Because you were getting crates of Carlsberg off for Christmas, like 24 cans, €15. Like, cans was garbage, stinking. Like, but you know what I mean? €15. Yeah.
Yeah. No, you try.
But I did drink a tray of Bud over Christmas. I drank €15. I went too fucking late getting me drink. Got a tray of Guinness for 20, which is grand. I actually got a tray of Guinness for 20, yeah, and they were the larger cans, 568 actual pint cans.
No way.
Yeah, of 20 quid.
They fit in your glass.
Up and done. Yeah, perfect. Right, because not the way you normally do when it sinks.
Yeah,
just that little difference in a proper pint glass. And then a tray of Bud. That's all it was there. It was between that and Carlsberg. For some reason, I thought Bud would be better than Carlsberg. It was actually. Ice cold are not too bad. You just have to drink them quick.
To be fair, I'd rather drink Bud than Carlsberg. Carlsberg.
It's just the hangover from the Bud stinking. But
Bud hangover is like a wine hangover without the jolliness.
Oh no, proper. It's dry brain.
Yeah, dry brain without the actual. Cause
absolutely, it feels like your brain has been stitched to your skull and it's trying to work its way off it. Like, it's brutal. I've
been wine drunk once, in like proper wine drunk. No, actually, that's a lie. I've been wine drunk a few times, but
when you get wine melody.
The first time I was ever wine melody, I had a fucking great time. It was like I was so happy. It was like drinking Captain
Drunk
Morgan's.
Is the shit.
Unbelievable. And then the next day, I was so close to throwing myself off the County Bridge. I swear to God.
Do you know the way when people are like, "Oh, wine's such a girl's drink," and all, like, bollocks.
Yeah, gotta be a man.
You see them sitting there like knocking back a couple of bottles of wine.
Yeah,
that's no messing.
You see people drinking 3-4 bottles of wine.
The reason I can't drink wine is because I just can't drink slow. It's just not in me to sit there and socialise slow. Like, if I have a glass of something in front of me, it's going back quick. Like, that's why pints are perfect for it.
Yeah.
But when it's fucking a glass of wine, you're knocking them back, buff.
The thing is, Amy drinks like me, right? Not as quick as me, because most of the time she is drinking wine, but as good as, like, if I got her 2 bottles of wine, me 8 cans, she'd finish the same time as me, like, do you know what I mean?
2 bottles of wine knock the head off you, like, no problem.
But she wakes up like a foot. Now, she's hungover, but I'm looking at her going, you're not hungover, like.
Yeah.
And
if you had them 2 bottles of wine in that time, you'd be in bits.
I'd be calling the ambulance.
It's bad, isn't it?
I'd be on to Temple Street.
Is there a tolerance though from drinking wine more often than us? Like, do you know what I mean?
Maybe. I suppose we'd have a better tolerance to some beers than other people.
Like, do you know what I mean? You wouldn't tell Amy to go in the pub and drink 12 pints.
No.
Well, I wouldn't tell you to do that anymore. You're fucking brutal.
I can't. I'm a fucking dab too.
But oh my god. It pulls that card all the time.
It's the episode. Like, come on. I always bring it up.
This IPA's nice. It's actually solid.
Tasty. Have you had them 8% McGargles from Lidl? I know you can get them everywhere, but I get them.
I was looking at them earlier as well when I was down.
They're the ones that are $3.50.
Yeah.
But what I always do, right, is like, say if I think it not last week, maybe it was last week. I bought when I seen them fucking Belgian beers. I got same thing. Paid a tenner for a box of IPAs, and I always like when I was always buying it, I get like a few cheapy IPAs that are like 5%. I get 1 bottle of the 8%, but I'd start with the 8% bottle. So then the other bottles are just like little bonus bottles, and I would be like, Amy always said that I actually changed as a person when I was drinking them, not in a good way.
Yeah, no.
I literally get
it's been said to
melody.
me as well. It's
a melody drunk.
different drunk.
It
you
is.
have to get used to it.
It's a proper melody drunk, like.
Yeah.
But I took it like a champ the other night. But when I was first drinking them, I was starting arguments and everything. Like
You don't know why.
And then you wake up next morning, you're like, everything is grand, and everything is not grand.
Everything
Your
is
whole
not
fucking
good.
life is crumbling.
Noise and
around
Canada, I built up an IPA tolerance. Eventually, at the start, I couldn't understand why I was getting so drunk all the time.
Yeah,
I was getting these beers out like pints over there called Fat Tug, right? Which is a great name.
love Fat Tug.
And they were like 6%, but in pints. Sculling them back.
Jesus.
But 6-7 of them was going around fucking like an asshole, like
Yeah,
literally just a
They
dickhead.
actually do become a little
Dickhead
bit
going
obnoxious
around,
from
right?
it, like, yeah.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong? Like, it's only a couple of percentages. And especially out in the pub atmosphere as well. Like, it's just like
It is
I was just going around like a prick.
It is a bit weird though, isn't it? How like obviously you're drinking it as fast as like a 4.2% beer, say. But
This one tasted alright. Like, it didn't like, you know, I'm drinking this IPA. I can taste that's IPA. This just tastes like a lager to me, man. I was just fucking knocking them.
But do you think, like, say for example, you have like you knock back 4-6% beers, right? Obviously, you'll feel a bit locked, right? Like 4%, like points.
4-6% points.
4-6%
Sorry,
points,
yeah.
Which is the equivalent of basically 8 normal beers.
Yeah, but it isn't.
But this is what I'm saying. Like,
It doesn't work that way.
You could
Because
drink
if
eight
I
normal
drank
beers.
if I drank 4.5% beers,
you wouldn't be obnoxious. And
no,
fucking,
you don't be, because I think it just
It
it enters into you different in a way. If that makes sense.
The extra 2% of alcohol is hitting you
Straight away.
at that time.
Straight away,
you just
yeah.
become this fucking belligerent cunt.
You do, yeah.
Oh man, like I'm a bit better now.
Over there. Eventually, I built it up, but like at the start, I was just getting locked, just being a wanker. Like, do you know what I mean? But sometimes not even just being like, I wasn't being a prick. Like, I was just that type of drunk where just no one wanted to be around you.
Yeah.
Like, that's what would happen.
That's me all
You were
the
just
time.
annoying as fuck, and you knew you were. But you couldn't stop it.
No, you can't.
You can't. It's alright. It's
No,
too late. It's done.
I'd be starting like.
You're done now,
completely
and
unnecessary
because you're
arguments.
already on the IPAs, you're not gonna go back to a lager or something
No,
now.
you
Like,
won't. You're already
what's
drinking
this?
IPAs.
What's this now? Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'd be thinking to myself, well, I should drink them because I get drunk quicker. Yeah, I'm getting drunk quicker, but I'm actually getting drunk. A different drunk, like it's
It
a
is
different drunk, like yeah.
There is like
different percentages are different drunks, like.
But right, so talking about different drunks, there's loads of different type of drunks. Like there's a normal beer drunk, then you have a wine drunk, as we said, then you have a craft beer drunk. There's a vodka drunk.
Do you get? Sorry, going back to the beer drunk.
All right.
Do you get a different beer drunk?
What do you mean?
Like if you're
From
out,
different
if you're
beers?
out in the pub, right, and you're drinking pints.
Yeah.
Something that does is it.
Then drinking beers at home, like.
No, just drinking pints and like say you're drinking a pint of say Heineken compared to a pint of Guinness is different. And Guinness drunk is different, but like say you're drinking Heineken, or you're drinking like a cheaper pint like a Tennent's, would you be a different drunk? Like it's similar percentages.
I don't know. I actually don't know. I
haven't really thought about it, but sometimes you like, do you know the way like you get a different hangover from drinking? We were talking about cans, but like cans of Bud, you're in bits.
Yeah.
Compared to drinking cans of
even
Heineken or something. Yeah.
I don't particularly drink cans of Heineken,
but like you wouldn't be as bad from it.
Yeah.
Have you ever felt like you have a different drunk when you're out in the pub?
I don't think so.
So I've thought about it sometimes. You know the way sometimes you go out, right? Drink 10 pints, you're grand walking home. Then sometimes you can drink 10 pints, you're fucking mouldy going home. And I always put it down to like, I was working earlier that day, or I was already wrecked. And you try and factor something into it. But then I was thinking, wait, was I drinking something different pint wise than I'd normally be drinking?
I think that can have an effect on it though, and like not even.
But pints are pints, like really.
I think
at the end of the day, for me.
Exactly, but like beer, I think lagers are lagers. Do you know what I mean? They're always going to get you. I think the main thing I notice is it really just depends on how quick you drink them. Yeah,
so that's why when a Guinness drunk is because you can't sip.
No, well obviously
you don't want to sip at any point because they get warm. But I mean, like Guinness does go down twice as quick as any other pint.
But I think is that not because when you get to the end point of a Guinness and if you leave it there too long, it's stinking.
No, it is. That's why you don't want to
quickly,
get into that stink. No, because you have to go like it's a 3 mouthful drink nearly. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it does get stinking quick. Whereas you get towards the end of a pint of like say Heineken, Coors, whatever, and it's alright. I'll just finish it. It's grand. But when it gets to the end of a Guinness, I wouldn't want to be around it. But anyway, you were going on about different drunks, but
Well, I obviously said fucking beer drunk, wine drunk, craft beer drunk. There's vodka drunk, which is could go really either way.
I only whip a vodka drunk out maybe 2 times a year.
Yeah, I don't even do 2 times a year
And
anymore.
I only allow myself
Yeah.
to do it 2 times a year.
I don't touch on the vodka at all anymore. I used to do it a lot when I was drinking in the gaff by myself, and then I'd wake up not knowing how I got
I think
there.
one of the last times I drank vodka was actually down in yours. Drank Amy's vodka, wasn't it?
No, that was Captain Morgan's.
Oh, I drank vodka as well. Not that time.
2 separate nights, yeah.
2 separate nights.
Yeah.
See, Captain Morgan's alright.
The rum has a different drunk as well. I think that's more of a jolly
Way
drunk.
mellower, like.
Yeah, that's a
The
jolly
vodka
drunk.
one. See, vodka one can be great, but you're really rolling the
You
dice.
have to
Like
be-
it's
you have to be in
it's
the right
very
frame of
fit. You have to start with vodka.
mind. Yeah, you can't
Like
go
if I
from
went
beer
out to the pub
vodka.
and just start drinking vodka immediately, having a few vodkas and keep drinking vodka, I wouldn't be that bad. Because if I'm drinking pints all day, I'm already in the humour of flinging drinks down my neck.
Yeah.
And then like, right, I'm on the vodkas. Because there'll be doubles or 2 singles at a time, whatever. Same thing. And that shit just hits you.
Yeah, it does, yeah.
And then you just keep necking them. And then all of a sudden, you don't know what you're doing. Like, you just end up in a different situation. You just end up a different person immediately.
Do you know,
Don't like it.
right?
I respect people who can drink vodka and not go mental.
Yeah,
Do you
actually.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that's a skill in itself.
But this is going to be the 18th episode of Wetbrain Cheeks, and I think that is the first time that we have talked in depth about drinking. Isn't that weird? We've talked about drinking, but that's the first time we've talked in depth about actual drinking.
Drinking and the...
Drinking and the different fallouts.
How have we not thought about this as a topic yet, actually?
Surely this should have been one of the first.
Yeah.
The 4th episode we were
Maybe,
talking about
yeah,
horror
maybe we
movies,
should
and
have,
we should have been
yeah.
talking about drinking. Although that was good chat.
I know we did say to each other, like, drink of the week should be vodka at some point.
Oh, but yeah. Oh,
But
we did.
We just haven't...
We actually said that we should go to Spirits. That was during the first season. We said that we should go to Spirits eventually.
But it felt like...
Well, we did Bailey's. Is that...
Yeah,
it's a liqueur. It's not a spirit.
I'll touch on Bailey's now a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's the worst retch I've had in a while.
Let's 3-2.
Rich.
Well, anyway.
7.
We're going on diets.
Oh, should we?
Well, no, you do.
But-
you need it.
But do you know what I need? I need
Life
support.
coach.
I need support.
You need life.
Yeah.
How many times have I texted you and said the exact same thing?
Like, if we can do it together,
Go on the walk with me.
I will be more convinced to do it if I have someone to do it with. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to, like, obviously, if I'm left to my own devices, right, I'll sit there and go, yeah, I'm going to do this. And I'm like, yeah, but I could just get a Domino's and 4 cans of Guinness tonight. And then I'd be like, oh, we're not getting a takeaway tonight. Grand, I'll get 8 cans of Guinness. Like, do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a fucking slippery slope.
Yes, you have the mentality of a fat bastard, but...
Yeah, and I never did. Oh, well, actually, maybe I did. I just had a fucking high metabolism, like. And now I don't. I did have a high metabolism, but now my
I
fucking...
think everyone's metabolism is better.
I remember, right,
At one point.
I remember back in, I'd say 2012, right?
Something like a cold one.
Back in 2012, we were walking up. I met you after you finished working in your sister's cafe, right?
Remember that?
Your sister's coffee shop. Met you after work, and I walked down with you, and I said something about somebody, right? And I don't know who it was about. I know it was a bit harsh, and I said, Jesus, they're after piling on. And this has stuck with me for 10 years. It's 2022, so pushing on 10 years, right?
Yeah, be around that.
So 2012, which is when we were in Foss, which is fucked up, man. Actually, wait. 2011 we were in Foss, wasn't it?
Oh, man, I don't know.
Regardless, we were walking down town, and
You're the one that's good at dates, not me.
I passed this comment on somebody, and you turned around to me and said, "Yeah, man, but maybe his metabolism has just slowed down." And I thought I was being funny, and you were just like, "No," right?
I just put you in your place. I don't remember this, but okay.
But listen, this I think about this an awful lot for like, not like to put myself down. I think about it in a lot of terms and like of everything, like literally just.
First of all, you were mean as fuck.
I think I was being mean, and you were just like, yeah, but maybe their metabolism has slowed down, and that's the reason why they're getting bigger. And I went, oh shit. I don't think I've actually made fun of someone's weight since. Other than me,
someone's weight. Anyway.
I was young. It was 10 years ago. Like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? I was only 18.
Yeah.
Like, but
we have some questionable Facebook posts from 10 years ago. We're not gonna even.
We won't even go there.
They're deleted immediately.
I go through my time hop on the reg and delete things that I don't know.
What are you getting at there? Because I was kind of interested in that now.
No, that what you said to me that day about, well, actually, that you didn't say it wasn't funny, but you didn't laugh and just basically pointed out. Maybe it's just it's just science. Maybe it's just science. Like,
I think I just had a long day and just didn't want to listen to your shit.
But you're basically without actually saying, you're like, that's biology. You know what I mean? Like, that's literally how the body works. Like,
that is science. You need to stop talking around that science.
But see, people need to remember that when I was 18, almost 21, right? So because there is a 3-year gap there, it's a 2.5 year gap.
It wasn't 21 walking in there.
Well,
it would have been 19.
No, couldn't be
20.
20. So there's a 2.5 year gap there, isn't it? So you turned 31 this year.
Yeah, man, I don't think between. All right, no need to fucking bring
you turned 31 this year.
No need to bring that up. But what? I was a voice of reason at the age of 19.
It wasn't a voice. It wasn't a voice of reason. It was more of, I basically, my joke failed so much that I haven't stopped thinking about it for nearly 10 years. but because of that, the older I got, the more I realised what you were saying is true.
It's actually true, yeah.
So I was like, now that I'm fucking 20, what age am I? 28.
Quick enough to point out that I'm 31 this year, but you can't remember your own fucking age. Fuck you.
Now that I'm 28, I realise that...
You're 28-year-old fat wanker. No, fuck you.
There's a lot going on in that.
I know. You're taking a long time to get around to fucking saying that. Now that you're getting older and fatter, you realise I was right.
Yeah.
A fucking karma's hit you in the face. In your big fucking fat face. It's fucking hit you right now.
But this is it. I thought my
metabolism... But you drink a bottle of Baileys every day. I thought
my metabolism would never slow down. I thought I was invincible. I thought I'm the Edward Cullen of the metabolism.
I tell you, 4 years ago slowed down. No one was saying it to you.
No, it wasn't 4 fucking years ago. I was alright 4 years ago. I still had a little bit of a chiseled chin. Now I have a little fucking non-chiseled chin. I didn't know where to go with that. What's the opposite of a chiseled chin? A fucking foreskin.
Wobble chin. Wibble chin. Wibble wobble.
A Jonathan Ross chin. A wibbly chin.
Good times.
Anyway, I have one thing to say to you.
I don't know where that came from. I can't even remember what we were originally talking about.
It's done now.
I'm getting a little bit drunk now. Let's go.
It's done now.
What do you want to talk about?
Well, I want to talk about this new cider.
Cider?
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to be drinking it.
No, it's called Dixon.
Dixon cider. No way!
Can't believe I can't believe it worked. I actually can't believe it worked perfectly, man. I don't want to talk about that cider. That was just a joke.
You ruined it. No, even when I was saying it, I wasn't getting it. That was good.
Yes. Right, I want to talk to you about something.
Right.
Oh,
bollocks.
Oh, and you're actually just letting that happen. You're just letting it happen.
What was I supposed to do?
Pour it into the glass. Like a normal person.
Did it open backwards? I'll clean it up.
Open backwards? What are you on about?
It's a lot of shy talk. It's bollocks.
What is?
Here, look. At the end of the day,
I think we needed it. We needed like a bit of.
yeah, like it's new. There's nothing happens in January. January's bottom.
We're here to brighten up people's Januaries by talking absolute nonsense, and I think our podcast has for the last while, even though we've done it sporadically, has had a good bit of structure.
We've had serious elements.
Yeah.
Tonight, I think we honestly both of us come in with no serious aspects at all.
Oh no, I had a bit of a plan, but it wasn't
and
a plan.
I knew what you were going to kind of talk about. I was like, it wouldn't have fit in.
No,
it wouldn't have fit in.
But
so just to keep up with that, I've taken my grooming to the new level.
What do you mean, like manscaping?
Yeah,
like male groom.
Pure asshole shaved.
Shaved. Okay, can I? Hold on a second.
Right, I'm not talking Mac 3. I'm talking like. Do you know the razor have that? Like, it would trim your face, like your beard.
A head razor. You've got a head razor with different fucking.
No, this is like one of the slimmer ones that just does like beards and like facial and body hair and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Butthole, arse cheeks, the lot, done.
How's it feel?
It's opened up a new world to me.
Yeah?
I'm telling you now.
How's your wipe?
There is no wipe.
What? Don't be saying
there's not that there's no wipe, right? Like, let me explain.
Right.
Arse cheeks kind of hairy. From the anus out to the cheeks, it looked like spiders trying to crawl out. You know what I mean? Like Daddy Longlegs got squished in your butthole. Squished.
Like Danny Dyer there for some reason.
Oh, you fucking squashed me in your butthole.
Squash poo in your ass cheeks. Terrible.
They were both really bad accents, really but we've learned from this episode.
We have.
Do not do accents, but
we're not actors. We're podcasters.
Shades right to the bum hole.
Right up to the bum hole,
right up to the bum hole, right. And thought it wouldn't make much of a difference. It's made every difference. I would actually, honest to God, retire from work now and just drift off into that low wiping bumhole sunset.
Does it help with the wolf? Obviously, people don't know what the wolf is.
It's fresh. Your arse is fresh.
The wolf.
Right, now allow me to explain first of all, right? I'm not that hairy.
I am.
Chest, belly, hairy enough. Arse as hairy as most men would be. Dean Doyle,
I'm the opposite.
on the other hand, right?
I'm like literally the exact opposite.
Dean is a wolf from the waist down.
Yeah.
Can't grow a moustache. Hair's knocking about up the top a bit. Chest and this, that.
Yeah. Little fecky hairs.
Nothing to worry about. Downstairs. Legs, arse. It's like a yeti. Like a fucking abominable snowman.
It's like
from the waist. I'm not even joking.
Cardigan onto my legs.
I'm not even joking. It's like he's wearing a onesie and you just keep cutting the top off it.
Yeah, it is. Like,
when you're
actually saying it out loud, you're the exact opposite to me.
Like, I'm not even that bad on the top. Like,
no, you're not.
Dean is so bad. Like, people don't understand this, right? Dean, you look at Dean, right? Hairless man, he can barely grow. Like, he done the fucking November, yeah. And I just thought he was going to fail miserably because I thought about 4 hairs are going to come out of his lip. He's not a hairy man, but then when you see the legs, it doesn't even make sense.
Joe, I used
like, people don't understand how.
2,000 years later.
There was none of this fucking going for it. You know when you have the hair in your arse? You're going for ages. All you're doing is just spreading. And it gets to a point where you're wiping that much, because I'd be standing up. Yeah. And you start cracking the top of your arse. Do you know, like the up past your arse cheek, coming up onto your back.
You're actually making it worse.
And it starts bleeding and shit. You start like splitting from one poo. You start splitting your back left, right and centre.
I know that we plan on
your backside.
We plan on closing this up pretty much after this, but
what a way to end it.
I'll
shave you.
I will let you shave me, but at a certain angle on a camera. You can look at my bum. But Did you have a little shave beforehand before you let someone else do it?
No.
Like a little kind of clean up?
No, it was shaved. Now it's down to a raw blade. I want to go to a waxing spot.
Oh yeah.
But I don't be a creep. Lads go to like fucking lads go to places like that.
Oh yeah, I know.
And like, wax me, because you have to take your bottom part off and all. Like, lads are weird like that.
You can get someone else to wax you.
I want to get a man to wax me.
Oh, actually.
No, a man that knows what he's doing.
I know what I'm doing.
Well, you have pounded me once or twice.
In my dreams. In my dreams.
Dreams can come
Although,
true.
we will touch on that one time, but... Oh, no, we actually talked about pounding man ass, didn't we?
Yes, you pounded my man ass in your dreams.
Yeah.
Dreams can't come true.
It was, yeah. Look, if you don't say it out loud, you can't put it out to the universe, like, do you know what I mean?
I think we had a lot of good things to touch on that were relevant to the world at the moment. But we chose not to do that.
No, we chose to go the opposite direction.
Yeah.
We also talked about Dixon cider.
Who?
Dixon cider.
Who's Dixon cider? It's yours.
But,
yeah,
no,
it's good to be back. It's good to be back.
We wanted this to be a little bit more...
First episode buzz.
First episode buzz, but it's not a sixth episode, but... Sixth episode might well be first episode.
I don't know what that means because I can never remember which episode's which. I don't even think I've listened to half the episodes.
Yeah, I know. And the brains of the operation. And you're better off not, to be honest.
Right, Dean's the brains.
It doesn't show any good
I
light
am
in
the
you.
entertainment. Although I feel like it wasn't much entertainment tonight.
I think it was all me. I'm a funny bastard.
No. You bring up shit, right?
Mm.
That's just like, oh man. You sound like, do you know when you're at a session, yeah? And there's one person left. And he's like burning the ear off everyone going, honestly, like this is true. I swear to God.
That's not me.
You're that person.
I am.
You become that person.
I am. I do actually become that person.
Like, then fuck off, will you? We're all here trying to play FIFA and you're just talking about fucking NFTs and shit.
Yeah,
like, you know what I mean?
the meaning of life and stuff. Oh, speaking of NFTs, right?
No, please don't.
No, anyways. Right. Wetbrain Cheeks, episode 2.6, I'm going to say.
Have you ever worn plimsolls?
Plimsoll what?
Just shoes, plimsolls.
Like, what are they, like slip-ons?
Yeah, like
Slip-on shoes?
Yeah, do you remember they used to have them like, you used to be able to get them like, yeah, just plimsolls.
Slip-on shoe.
Yeah. But you get good versions, you get Penny's version.
But, oh, like, knockoff Vans, basically.
Yeah, but remember them Vans that were real thin?
Yes, yeah. Have I ever worn it? I've worn proper ones. I've never worn pennies ones. I've worn Vans.
But plimsolls?
Yeah, Plimsoll Vans.
Okay, just curious.
Is that it?
That's it.
That was the question.
That was the question.
Can we end on that?
Yeah.
That's a good end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right. See you in a couple of weeks.
Next Saturday, Royal Rumble.
Next Saturday.
Oh, fuck! I didn't get to talk about the Royal Rumble. Royal Rumble next Saturday, yeah? There's obviously the women's and the men's Royal Rumble.
Yeah, what do you need to talk about this?
Oh, well, we nearly became a wrestling podcast. Do you remember? So I'm just putting this in real quick. I actually meant to put this in the start, but I'll put it in real quick.